Greetings, Yuga the Cyborg here. Well, I thought I would give you guys the update of how I've been feeling and how I've been thinking after my biological father, my birth father. Well, because it's been about a week that I've been thinking. As of tomorrow, it will be a week that I've kind of been back from my holiday, which gave myself time. I got heavily into my games to distract myself, but I kept thinking about it. But I'm going to be moving forward with my life. I got amazing messages from friends and family to help me through the tough time of having to come to facts that I won't have a father, or biological father, or birth father. But there's one thing that I remembered, and I'm going to keep it as my life motto, I guess. Because I used to have a live, learn, and love. But the thing is, I think I prefer a term that we have in Māori over here, which is kia kaha. And I've got a K up there that says kia kaha on it. I got it for my Christmas present from my nana. And kia kaha stands for stay strong. It just means that you can have the courage to have courage. It means that you can have the strength. Kia kaha is something that for quite some time I have been deeply moved by whenever I've needed it, because there's been a lot of moments in my life where I've had to stay strong, and just the most simple way, instead of saying stay strong, you're courageous, instead of all these different things, it's just two simple words: kia kaha. Now, my holiday was dampened a bit by that fact, but of my father. No, he is not my father. To me, he is now just a stranger. So, to me, he is as mum and a friend of mine say, sperm donor. Because while I've been trying to have a relationship with my dad, it so happens that I have got my papa who's been there for me. I have had my stepdad, though it has been a struggle because his kids are like, normal, and then there's me. Always trying to keep up with them, and I don't know, he had a way of raising his kids that wasn't for me, and so we always kind of, clashed, and that's not good. Not at all. But after a number of years, because he married my mum when I was 6 and mum had stalked him in church, I'm very thankful to have him now. I mean, it was just a couple of days ago I saw him working on something because he's trying to start his own business. I spent, half an hour or an hour helping him to put together this engine, because it was just a cashy job, as we say, and it was just nice to actually spend some time with him, like actually have something we can bond over, because I'm a tinkerer. I love to pull things apart, I love to put them together, I love to figure out how shit works. And it was just a great bonding session, because I was helping him figure out which pipings to use. I was helping him with the lighting situation because he wanted to do it because the next day was going to be raining, and so I was using my torch to help him, and made him a coffee as well. It was just, I think it's the closest I've ever felt to my stepdad, and honestly, since letting go of that dead weight I've had, that backpack of pressure, it's just felt so good, because it's kind of like a burden being raised from me. It is so good. It's like when you do a workout, like a squat workout, and say you're doing 150 kg squat or something. As soon as you let it go, it's just that, finally. That's what it felt like. It just felt so good to have something let go and actually start living life, because I think that's what was holding me back. I wanted a relationship with him. He didn't. My stepdad was trying to have a relationship with me, and I couldn't see it because I was blind, because I just wanted my biological father. Well, now I've seen how blessed I truly am. I have got myself, my papa, my stepfather, and I've got my mate's dad, who's always been there for me as well. I've got 3 amazing men in my life. 3 amazing men who have seen me through. Well, my mate's dad was in my early years of teen, but that was the most hardest part, because I had so much going on, especially with all my surgeries and worrying, that it was just nice. So it's nice to actually be able to sit back, relax, and it means I can move forward in life. It means that I can no longer feel like I'm missing something. I can be myself. I'm a very, very outgoing, very bouncy person, and I'm hopefully going to be able to show that more in my videos, rather than feeling like I gotta be myself but not myself. So that's a step in the right direction for me. As well as that, there is the fact that I can finally decide what I want to do in life, because let's face it, as much as I had that teeniest glimmer of hope that YouTube would become a paid job, it's not paying me what the world, or should I say, what I need to survive in the world. So I'm going to start looking for work around, what do you call it? I say it's IT. I've said in a tweet IT, but it's building and repairing computers. It'll be a start. Maybe I can then go on to computers, but for a start I want to do that. And like my stepdad, because I have a passion for something, which has always been technology. I mean, I probably broke so many of my grandparents' computers, but yeah, so because I've had such a passion, I want to set myself a guideline. I want to learn everything I can about repairing and building computers. I want to become an apprentice. I'm possibly going to do a course if they have something along the lines of what I want. And eventually, I'm going to give myself 6 years minimum before I think about, and that includes saving up so that I can start my own company. It's a step in the right direction, because even if I was a big YouTube star making money, YouTube isn't forever. So I've got to start thinking of a backup, or even something that can actually provide me with something, so that I can provide not only more for myself and not have to live off government payments. I can prepare myself for a future family. I can look forward to starting down that road, starting to get financial stability, and all over just looking forward to having a life that is worth living, because I've lived a life that I've been scared to do anything, because the work I've tried is just too much. I can't do physical work with my heart condition, but been able to clear my head a lot more. I've had such a mentality is just, it's like these glasses when they get dirty. It's like I've wiped away anything and that's been on it, and I can see clearly now. I can think clearly, and I think that's something that I'm really proud of. And I just want to thank everyone who has supported me behind this, because it's been a big change in life. It has been difficult to let go, but I can start looking for the future, and I can start making a life for myself. My dad, my donor, he likes to live off the government. So people, if you don't know what that is, it's where taxes are paid to help this person live. He lives that life. There's nothing wrong with him. He may have a bit of a heart condition, but that's because he smokes dope, he smokes cigarettes, and he drinks like there's no tomorrow. So his health is just... So, for me, I want to prove, yes, I know I'm someone who needs the government benefit, but it's now a chance that I can start living. I may not be a physical, like, I'm never going to be super strong or anything, but I've got the mentality and I've got the know-how, because technology has always been there for me. And now it's my turn to shine in the tech industry. I hope to one day make a business, and that is the plan. Make a business, and if I can, it'll be so awesome. And who knows, maybe even I can do some tutorials on a secondary channel one day. It'll all work in with each other, but it's just so great that I can have all of these ideas that are streaming in, and I can actually make them reality, because I haven't got anything holding me back, nothing holding me down. Emotionally, I am healing, and I can just look forward to the future. So again, thank you guys for your support. It means so much to me, and I can look forward to a happier, brighter future.